All right, everybody, welcome back to Out of the Box podcast. I am going to be here today with my wonderful friends, Daniel and Sam.
What's up, guy?
Also known as
Tokie.
Tokie Tees. So I'm just so excited that they agreed to come on and say what's up. So we're going to just talk about some life, talk about what you guys have kind of been doing, and just going from Oklahoma's been a crazy ride. Like, we're just going to say it. Like, I actually got to meet Tokie because of my friend Eric, but I also was in the cannabis industry for a while.
Yep.
Got to know him a lot better and just wanted to have him and Sam on and just talk about some life, man.
Yeah, it's been a crazy 2 years.
No doubt.
For sure.
Well, and I know one thing that I love about Daniel is the fact that he went a total different direction than anybody else did. Like, he was the trailblazer for the apparel industry.
Yeah, man. I went to a High Times Cannabis Cup before this industry started in LA, and the culture there was just different. People didn't look at people sideways for smoking cannabis on the side of the street, walking their dogs. And it was definitely something that we wanted to, hopefully for Oklahoma, that soon, hopefully Oklahoma could do that. At that time, I had no idea it'd be that soon. I knew it was becoming popular nationwide, but of course Oklahoma is usually the last to do that kind of thing.
Well, I don't know. Like, we like our freedom.
We do.
I mean, we like our rights here in Oklahoma.
But just like Arkansas, I think got tattoos.
Yeah, like we also didn't have legal tattooing until 2007.
That's
so
also true.
A little bit behind.
I mean, we are the belt buckle of the Bible Belt, but
yeah, absolutely.
But we do like our stuff. I mean, we do like the freedom. And you know what's funny is that most of the people that smoke are like like old Christian conservative people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It just wasn't illegal.
Yeah.
And now it's fine.
There was a lot of closet smokers out there.
Yes, there were.
And once the teacher strike happened, I believe that was in May, I knew it was coming. I knew that was going to push it over the edge. That's when I was wondering if it could be even on a ballot here in Oklahoma that quick to, this thing's going to pass. There was a lot of uproar and stuff, and trying to give teachers more funding and stuff like that, and hopefully cannabis can help that. But no, we wanted to help change a stereotype and stigma surrounding cannabis, that we're not just a bunch of lazy stoners, potheads, and that we actually do stuff. So I was going to early events in this industry even before we voted on 788 to try to get my foot in the door. I didn't have the pockets to start my own company, or at least I thought I did it. Plus, I didn't know the know-how of growing, because I was too scared to grow. I would buy, but I would not grow my own stuff.
That's expensive.
Absolutely. So I was going to these early events offering my services for free, just to learn their craft. I had a good paying job at the time, so I didn't need money. I just wanted education.
To learn. Wanted to learn.
So I was offering services for free on weekends, at nights, and stuff like that. And I didn't get any return calls, return emails, none. Then as I was going to these events, I noticed everybody just thought to do the same three things: dispensary, process, or grow. But I noticed nobody was selling cannabis apparel. And I knew that there was going to be a huge market opening for people who were no longer going to be afraid to wear cannabis apparel. Not only that, but there's fixing to be a huge amount of businesses starting up that they're going to need their own apparel.
Mm-hmm.
And wouldn't they rather go to a cannabis-friendly apparel brand than just a regular T-shirt company?
Right.
So that just opened.
And they're blossoming.
Yeah. I put off
Tokie Tees.
I put off $600. I put off a couple bills, raised $600 of our own money, and printed 60 T-shirts in 3 different designs. And those sold quick, and they just expanded to Tokie Tee's apparel company.
Very cool. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and Sam, tell us a little bit about I mean, kind of what you got going on too. So, I mean, tell us a little bit of the story. You started. I've actually met you because of another dispensary,
Yes.
and I know kind of everybody's kind of intermingling, like in and out, here and there, and everywhere. And you're just like, I'm gonna do this thing.
Yeah, kind of do my own thing. I started off in this industry as an advocate. I helped get signatures right down here, right down the street at Kent Canna.
Right on.
From there, I worked as a bud tender and event coordinator for a pretty popular dispensary back in that day. And left from there, went to Ounce Magazine and did their event coordinating and helped with the procurement of articles and things like that for the magazine.
Okay.
And opened up my own dispensary about a year ago.
Okay.
And it's kind of been going since there. Well, not really. I kind of skipped a whole step there.
Don't skip it.
Yeah.
You can tell. You can tell the story.
When I left, strangely, Daniel and I started up Tokie Late Entertainment, and our first event with Tokie Late Entertainment was the kickball tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And we've done a few events since then, between here and now, and we've actually got the Cannabis and the Canning coming up next weekend. I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, very exciting.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got like 43 brands being repped on the event so far, and
Very
it'll be
cool.
a really good time.
I like it. Well, one thing I love too is about the kickball tournament. I used to love to play dodgeball. Like, if you do a dodgeball tournament, I'm totally in.
Well, see, that was supposed to be part of our the Canna games that we were going to have this season, but Corona kind of killed that for us.
Yeah, I feel you. But I'm just letting you know, like, you guys come up with dodgeball. Let a brother know.
We are.
Okay?
That's
all right. You just let me know. Like, I'm not so much into
Definitely in the
kickball. I don't kick I didn't play soccer, so
I didn't either.
I'm not good at kicking a ball. I can throw one, though.
There you go.
And I can catch. So, but I love that you did the kickball tournament because, it allowed opportunity to donate and, like, tell us the cause behind that.
Yeah, we so like I was talking about helping the teachers and stuff, from Colorado, hearing about Colorado and how funding from cannabis was supposed to go to schools, and they don't receive as much as I know nothing from the cannabis world. We wanted to show that a lot of people voted yes on 788 for that hope that a lot of the funding was going to help schools. So if that wasn't going to happen, we were going to make sure it happened on our end. So we wanted to raise money for the Oklahoma City Public Schools. 100% of profits went towards that. Once word got out about that, I mean, people just started reaching out from everywhere in the cannabis world, and we were able to cut a check for $8,000 to the Oklahoma City Public Schools. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, we were and we did all that in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Baller. No holds barred. Just go. That's just how you do it.
If it's for the right cause, the cannabis industry is always there to help. Always.
Yes.
So
yeah. Well, and I love being in Oklahoma. I mean, I have no idea what it's like anywhere else, but it doesn't really matter your political or belief or non-belief of cannabis or anything like that. Like we all come together.
Yeah.
Like as Oklahomans, just like if a tornado hits, like it doesn't matter. Like you got a person down the road that's voting for that person or voting for this, it doesn't matter. That goes away, and we act. We pitch in, we do stuff. Absolutely. So I know that's one way that you have definitely helped bring a lot of the cannabis industry to light. Like, hey, we're not just a bunch of potheads.
Yeah.
Although I do know.
Even last year for the Oklahoma City Memorial Marathon, put a relay team together, and a Tokie Tee and a cannabis person was every step of that race.
It's awesome.
We did the whole 26 miles. So
that's awesome.
Wearing a bright yellow shirt with a big marijuana leaf on it.
Nice.
We had a lot of people laughing at us and stuff, but it showed people that, heck, part of the race I was even medicating while I was running with a dab pen. So
there you go.
Just to show, cannabis people aren't just lazy and they like to be active.
That's right. So who all did the memorial run? So you obviously.
Me, Jeremy Owens from CBD Unlimited. Dee, which is Hooligan Bean's wife.
Did you have to like trade off the shirt? Like that's how you
No, we all wore our own shirts.
Like, man, that's stinky. Just
Bazooka was supposed to come, but he sent his.
One of his bud tenders raised for him, and then Sarah Martin that works for.
Yeah. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. But I'm just glad. I'm just glad that multiple people like. I mean, that's pretty. I mean, that's part of Oklahoma, you know, history and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool.
We were going to do it again this year, but it's a virtual race this year, so it's not as fun.
Is everybody on treadmills?
I assume so. I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, I know my buddy does some kind of virtual marathon thing. I don't know.
Yeah, that's how weird thing. So.
Yeah, like I do good for like 15 minutes on the treadmill. Like I'm good. But I run about a mile and a half. I'm good.
But then we can just put it on. We can just put the reel on repeat, right? For 26 miles.
I mean, I think that works. Just make sure like you got a real, you know, nerdy person does make sure that part keeps.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, some of those Facebook videos will be.
Hey, you gotta have nerds in your life. Okay, on purpose.
Yeah.
They make my world so much better. And I know they make so many else's people's lives so much better.
Oh, right? Yeah, so much easier.
Yeah. So I want to know how you guys came to be this.
It's definitely this industry. The power of cannabis in the state.
The power.
Our very first event for Tokie Tee's apparel company was the first ever Oklahoma cannabis job fair.
Job fair. Okay.
It was at the farmers market down here in Oklahoma City, and we were the only booth invited that just to sell merch.
Okay.
Everybody else was there to take applications. Obviously, we weren't in a position to start taking applications. At that point, it was kind of still wasn't an official business. It was more of a, hey, let's see how this goes.
Right.
Some R&D at that time.
Right.
But it was at that event, strangely, the dispenser she managed was there, and she walked up to my booth, and we immediately became friends. And we got close, and then as time went on, we got closer, and situations occurred, and we ended up together.
Yeah.
Plus the kickball tournament showed us how well we worked together and stuff like that, and stuff like that. Then I freak out. She's there to handle the responsibility parts. Yeah. When I have to run out to the car to take a dab real quick if I'm freaking out, she's handling them. So
it's a good team.
Yeah. So that event definitely, how we met, and also is how Tokie Tees found out we were going to be here for a long time.
That's awesome. I love it.
It was really cool. Shout out to Megan, Devin, and Jason.
There you go. I like it. So where is, like, right now, man, like, where is Tokie Tees? Like, what's the future looking like for Tokie?
Tokie Tees hit a corona, about killed us. I know it was killing a lot of people, and mentally and physically and everything, being cooped up in houses. But we also, a lot more people started carrying less apparel at that time and caring more about products. So our business took a dip, and then we actually had a printer issue, and we lost our printer. So we were dead in the water for a month at least, a couple of months. And I didn't know if it was going to continue, but I was just like, I got to find a new printer. So on the hunt I went, and a grower who follows me on Facebook had a guy who has a print shop next door, and was like, hey, this is the perfect dude for you that you guys need.
Right on.
He was totally right. He designed this.
Get it up there.
Shirt. I don't know if you can see
it. You can see yourself.
Yeah, it's awesome.
There you go.
There you go. So this was one of the first shirts he designs. We put this one out for the times currently going on that we need all to come together and grow together.
I like it.
But
it's turned out to be quite a blessing.
Yeah, I mean, it's huge.
Really great.
It's
he
huge.
Works with the guys really well.
He's designed a few shirts for us now, and they've all. This shirt was our fastest selling shirt ever, and all of our new designs are selling really quick as well. And we are fixing to also...
The second fastest sold out t-shirt that Tokie Tee has made was the first round of this t-shirt. It was gone in a day.
What?
Completely gone in a day.
Mm-hmm. And then we are fixing to launch a T-shirt of the Month club to where people can pay $10 a month plus shipping and handling, and every month they will receive one Tokie Tee.
You're the first person to know that.
So yes. So,
Well, we will make sure and share that on our live stream if that's okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. Go to TokieTees.com to figure out how you guys can do that. We are having our website revamped right now. You can still go on there right now and purchase our current designs, but it is being revamped, and hopefully by next week you'll be able to sign up for a T-shirt of the month club.
Okay, very cool. Now I know, like, so are you guys going to come up with your own designs and then just send out random ones? Because that's kind of fun. It's like a surprise.
It'll be the same t-shirt every month.
Well,
Or not the same t-shirt for everybody every month. One design a month.
Yeah, so every month we'll create a new design.
Okay.
And
so are you going to
they won't know what it is at all.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like a surprise.
Yes. It'll be a Tokie Christmas once a month.
Tokie Christmas all year round.
So make sure before that date you leave out your bud leaves and milk.
Yeah, send your loved ones, you know, put them on the list.
That's right. It's only $10 a month, so plus like $4.20 shipping and handling. It'll be under $15 a month. So,
is it $4.20 on purpose, or is that what it really came up to?
No, $4.20 is on purpose.
Okay,
we like that number.
I mean, I understand.
Yeah.
I think somebody told me they wanted to do like $6.20 because some people got to work 8 to 5.
6.20. I mean, I don't mind charging an extra couple dollars.
Use that for a shirt.
That's good.
There you go. Boom. Done. See? There you go.
Yeah.
$6.20 because some people got it 8 to 5.
There you go.
Done.
There you go.
Done. I don't know what it looks like, but you know.
So thanks to Roger, you're now going to be paying $6.20 for shipping.
I mean, I'm just saying. Like, if you needed to bump it, it works. So that one actually gets credits to my boy Casey because he and I were having that conversation. So, yeah, so I like it.
But no, the T-shirt, starting the T-shirts just opened so many doors to where before, like I said, I couldn't get a job offering my services for free, to where now people pay me to promote them.
Right on.
You know what I mean? So
how does it feel to be unemployable?
I mean, it feels good. I mean, I don't want to ever be employed again.
But the struggle's real.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah. I mean, it feels so much better working for yourself, though.
It does.
You know, I never thought I'd be that person, just because I guess I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up still until this industry happened.
Yeah.
And I immediately knew I was meant to be in this industry.
Yeah.
It's so much better. A lot of stress comes with it.
A lot of
stress comes with it.
Every single business owner listening to us right now knows exactly what you're talking about.
But at least you're not dealing with stress and someone yelling at you. It's
true.
Besides your kids.
I mean, kids and
your dog.
Shut up. Go to your room or go do something productive. We make our kids go do jumping jacks.
Nice. They have too much energy?
Yeah. Like, if you guys got, like, attitude, like, go, like...
Try.
I like that.
Yeah.
Go run a 5K.
I'll get down and do push-ups with my boys.
Nice.
Let's go do it. Nice.
I like it.
My grandfather and parents used to always say you can get happy at the same thing you got mad in. So.
My grandpa used to say that too.
Yeah, right? See, it's a thing. It is a thing.
Pissy little sissy, you can get happy in the same place you got mad in.
Bam, bam, bam. We know one thing. So this podcast is called Out of the Box, and one of the reasons why that I asked you guys to come on is because of our conversations that we've had, and just the way that you thought differently. Like, you are Tokie Tee. You are the guy that came with the apparel to the Oklahoma market and brought that to life.
Yeah. Somebody laughed at me one time when I told them I was going to be the king of cannabis apparel in this state. They're not laughing anymore.
Shabow. You know what? Some people just...
I found my passion, man.
Yeah. Well, and I remember being at your mom's funeral, and that was part of your talk that you had, was that your mom trusted you, she believed in you, you felt lost until this industry came.
Yep.
And I love that talk, and I will forever remember that.
Yep. She's one of the main reasons I'm here. So shout out.
Yeah, that's some things for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me just a little bit about your dispensary that you guys have, so people can, what makes you all different. Because there's literally ones next door to each other.
Yeah, they're literally ones next door.
Which is stupid, but that's beside the point.
We are. I feel like we're incredibly different because we offer true cannabis education. You are bud tenders. My partner and bud tender is one of the 4 of us working there at all times, and we are all incredibly versed on cannabis education and effective dosing and medications or consumption methods and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And we do things a little bit differently.
I really like that because I know that's a huge problem for a lot of people. A lot of people are scared.
Yeah,
Like
that's huge.
to start and if you make cookies too strong, I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a thing.
It
wasn't me. It was somebody else.
And we run into that a lot. Like, we run into miseducation on products quite a bit, and I feel like with what this could potentially be is life-saving medication for a lot of people. And if
absolutely.
you are playing with someone's life, you should definitely be educated enough to do it in a way that you feel like you are adding benefit to their life. You're not going to lead a cancer patient out the door with a baggie of gummies that are 5 milligram and tell them, here, this is gonna take care of your cancer. Because I've had cancer patients come into my dispensary and say that to me. Yes.
Not cool people.
So education for me and for our whole crew is a huge thing, and we just have soft spots for certain types of patients, so we offer 50% discount for pediatric patients.
30% for veterans every day.
Every single day. This is not a special.
Yeah.
And we do all life-saving RSO FICO at cost for patients.
That's awesome.
You got a penny that I pay for it, or $15 that I pay for it. I pay your taxes and get medicine.
That's awesome. I love that. That's what it's about. Now I have an aunt that's going through cancer for a second time, and she is at the point of starting to conceive. So she is improving. She had a full hysterectomy like less than a year ago, and I was supposed to remove it. They said it was gone. They've been doing follow up. Back. So she doesn't obviously have the parts anymore, but still the outside scar tissue has become cancerous again. So I've talked to Jeremy. Yeah. Phenomenal dude.
Yeah, I'm actually part of that organization.
Oh yeah, very cool. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So
he's amazing, and he's a genius, and his heart is 100% behind what he's doing for patients. And
yeah. No, it is, and I just got chills just thinking about it. It's not just because it's cold in here. Know that. But yeah, I love Jeremy, and he and I got to hear his story of why. It's because of his mother, and it's.
You are very lucky to share that story.
Yeah, no, I'm very, very blessed. My mother-in-law, she now is not on as many medications because she did go to cannabis. And I might have to cut that part out. I'll have to ask her if it's okay. But, it's better than pharmaceutical.
Yeah.
My best friend, his son, he's pediatric medication. And it makes them better instead of giving ADD medicine. It's just, whenever we were younger. There you go.
That's why we made the berry pillows, which are freeze-dried marshmallows. Nice. And they are only 3 milligrams each.
I love how creative the cannabis industry is with stuff.
And that's
it's the ultimate entrepreneur creative. Like, can we do this?
Yeah, they're not.
Yes, we can.
Hey,
let's try it out.
Beef or dairy, we can do it.
He just keeps saying freeze-dried marshmallows.
Yeah, it's not beef or dairy.
They're freeze-dried rainbow marshmallows.
Rainbow marshmallows.
And they have sprinkles on them.
Very nice.
They are extra. But yeah, they're only 3 milligrams, so they're perfect for people who are afraid to consume that. I think that's your perfect start out.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So I love that that is your heart, and knowing you guys, I know that's your heart. Being an advocate from the beginning until the day you die. I know that's who you guys are. And that's why I wanted y'all here to share about it, because it matters.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Oklahoma would be in. So I have a heart for 788 because I grew up. My parents did initiative petitions. That's what 788 was. That's how it got on the ballot.
Yeah.
My parents did that everywhere in the U.S. So I knew what it was. I know that I have been a petitioner.
Awesome.
I have
I never
asked
knew that about you.
thousands of people. Not many people do, but thousands. I've asked thousands and thousands of people. Are you registered to vote? Yeah, I've done that. Oh yeah, and it matters, and it's such a great way to get the legislative process done, to give power to the people.
One thing I realized too while doing it for this industry specific was it helped crush a few stereotypes that we were all just stoners and we didn't care about anything. And they, everybody has like the visual ideal of what a stoner looks like, and then seeing somebody that is, in almost business casual clothes on the side of the road, holding a sign saying, "Come help me get my medicine."
Right.
And
absolutely. Well, and people are willing to put the money up.
Yeah.
And initiative petitions, I think on average cost around $1 million, give or take. So people cared enough.
It's crazy
to put that money in. I know, there's not a lot of people know. So Oklahoma has the most strict laws whenever it comes to term limits. 12 years and you're done in the legislature. That's if you can do a couple years in the House and then you want to go to the Senate, or you want to do 3 terms in the Senate or 6 terms, whatever it is, you're done. 12 and done. Every other state around the country that has done term limits, you can bounce around. It's all different.
Yeah. There's not very many others that actually have term
limits. There's about 20 right now, so it's not the majority yet, but it's very important. I think.
Absolutely.
It allows the next generation to come up and to do things.
Think about it in like a realistic perspective. From the time that you're like 18 years old until you're 58 years old, that's 40 years. That's a true career for most working Americans. 40 years. So you want the same legislator that represented you at 18 representing you in 48?
No, I don't.
I don't.
Yeah.
They're definitely.
It's not a thing. They do it in Congress, and nobody likes Congress.
No, right?
Nobody. But we all like our guy. Like
there's always the one.
That's that thing. I had my degree is in poli-sci, so it was really funny because I asked my professor that one time. I was like, why does this work? And that's exactly what he said. Nobody likes Congress because they're ineffective. They don't do a lot. But we like our guy.
We like our guy.
Inhofe is 80 something. And I hope that he wins this time, and then he retires, and we're able to get something else done. I love it. Our dudes are they publish something every single year. I can't remember what it's called, but it shows the accountability of where federal money goes. And Inhofe is the one that has done that for years. So he's active. He's actually doing things. And then Langford, he got in, I guess, 4 years ago. Because they're 6-year terms, so I think he probably has 2 more. So it's either 2 or 4 years ago. Well, it would have been 6. I think he did whenever Trump ran the first time. I think it was 16.
I think he's coming up for his second.
Yeah, so in 2 more years. Yeah, so in the midterm. So, we have representatives that have been there forever, and I believe in term limits, but so we'll see what happens with Bice and Horn. So, politics matters. That's actually one thing that I really love about all this chaos and garbage that's going on. I know people are hurting, but I know that there's just a ton of other crap that's going on. Politics matters. And people are starting to realize that even local council matters. Yeah. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful for chaos.
You can definitely watch that through the cannabis industry with all of the city hall meetings and stuff that are being filled up with cannabis patients because they're trying to change legislation for their town.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are really realizing you're absolutely correct.
Yeah, it's awesome. And what's amazing is that even I think they said only 2% of the population owns Twitter, but they're the loudest.
Absolutely.
And I tell people, like, if you have an issue, you have something you want to do at the local level, it's really easy to get done if you bring advocates and you fill the room. It doesn't take a lot to do it.
No.
It's easy.
Power in social media.
Yep.
Power
in showing up.
Power in showing up, that's for sure.
That's it.
Yep.
So I want you guys to. So at the end of this, I just want you guys to share a little bit about the event. What's going on this weekend?
Yes,
right?
Not this weekend, October 2nd through the 4th in Hinton, Oklahoma at Red Rock Canyon Park. We are having our event from our company, Tokie Land Entertainment, which is Cannabis in the Canyon. It'll be a
full of the names.
Friday.
I love it.
It'll be a Friday through Sunday camping event. We'll have vendors set up Friday night. We'll also have a talent show for anybody who wants to enter and win a cool plaque or award. We've got those made up for you guys. We'll also have a pumpkin carving contest as well. Outdoor movie night, because it is going to be family friendly, so people are welcome to bring their kids. We'll have an outdoor movie night, and then Saturday we'll have all day vendors. Like she said, over 40 vendors are going to be there, and then all day music fest headlined by Kid Lennon and Destin Taylor. And your boy Tokie will be on one track.
On one track.
I will be up there for one song.
One.
Yeah,
I love it. That's what, it's kind of the benefit to being the people that, put it together.
I love those two guys, so getting to perform with them is such a freaking blast.
Awesome. What an instrument?
Oh no, they're hip hop artists.
Hip hop. Okay, so my bad.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry guys.
Yeah. So I'll be up there to rap.
Rap a little bit.
The whole music list isn't just hip hop. Like Destin does cover music for like what would it be? Like right now popular music.
Yeah, right on.
He does that kind of cover, but he does it with acoustically with his
guitar.
That's
awesome.
Yeah. And then we've got B-Side Heroes, which is a local cover band, and they kind of do like they are really good.
They do a lot of Rasta stuff.
Yeah.
So they'll be really cool for our vibe. Epidemic Outrage.
Man. Okay, so tell you what, this is what we need to do. So I need y'all's help to get these guys put up on the page. So we have you guys linked to it. We have your event linked to it.
Yeah.
Get it blasted out there.
Absolutely.
So right now we're getting around 500, 600 views per live stream and stuff like that. So whenever we do that, so we'll get it, push it. Hope you guys get that done.
Yeah. So we'll have I think there's a handful of artists. We'll have like she said, it's hip hop, country. It's a little alternative and some pop cover acoustically, and then another outdoor movie night to end the night, and then Sunday give out the awards and pack up, say goodbye to our new friends, and go home.
Very cool.
Camping events in this industry are a blast. I mean, we've been to both. Well, I guess there's been 3 probably put on so far, but we've been to 2 of them, and they're just people like-minded, hanging out for a weekend, escaping their normal day-to-day stresses.
And it's usually not family-friendly. Like, that was a big thing.
No event has been family-friendly besides one together.
That was a really big thing for us because, my heart is for pediatric patients, and we do all these events all the time, and we go to these events all the time, and they're not hardly ever kid-friendly.
Right.
And those kids deserve a weekend to be able to celebrate the medicine that changed their life too.
True.
Or if they don't consume their parents' life. You know?
Like my 13-year-old daughter, for instance, she's not a consumer, but she's watched me go from a pharmaceutical patient to a cannabis patient. And she'll tell you, my mom's not the same person. She's a functioning human now. And I wasn't back then.
Yeah.
And
well, and shoot, whenever Sam walked in, I'm like, woo!
She does look good.
Yeah. Good job.
No, and a lot of that's not the event's fault. A lot of these venues, they don't allow kids. So that's why we're going to have bounce houses as well for the kids down there.
Well, man, and I just love the fact that you guys are bringing in the family. Because people forget about it. We attend a church that the whole reason why we like it is because they know that parents need to have parent time with other adults, so they make sure that there's childcare. And then there's a lot of family fun nights that they do and all that. So it matters. And because the nuclear family, the mixed match family, like it matters.
Yeah.
So I love that you guys have a heart for that and just, warms my heart right here.
You know, it's about changing the stigma. And
that's right.
Just like the packages, you know, when stuff says it's not good for kids, cannabis is not good for kids, and you shouldn't consume around your kids and stuff like that. No, you shouldn't blow smoke in their face, obviously, with anything. But you should educate your kids, not seclude them from cannabis. You should be educating them, teaching them this is medicine, just like every other medicinal product out there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
my suggestion is going to be for one of the Tokie Tee t-shirts of the month to be our cannabis symbol upside down. Because for me, that's how it is displayed in my dispensary. Because that's totally true to me. And when you put a flag upside down, it means it's stress.
Yes, so absolutely.
For me, telling us that THC is not safe for our kids and the pediatric patients is ridiculous. So anytime I can put that label upside down and make it seem,
absolutely. You know, it's really funny. I had to mail some stuff the other day, and I was looking at the stamps. We got American flag stamps. And I looked at my dad's been gone 8 years. He passed away 8 years ago. But I wonder if my dad would flip that flag upside down. Because that's what he used to always do. Like during that time of turmoil for the U.S., you know, we mailed out stamps that's upside down. And that was the reason why. So I love that. It triggered a memory. So I love that.
It's actually my grandpa was doing that. I bet our grandpa told me that along.
Yeah.
A couple of things, but they probably would have been good buds.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So it was actually my dad. How old was your grandpa?
He was, when he passed away, he was 84, and that was 4 years ago.
4 years ago. Yeah, so he and my dad would have been about 7 years apart. So, yeah. Yep, definitely would have. My dad's like libertarian, like straight up.
Yeah. You mind yours, I'll mind mine.
That's exactly.
We can meet in the middle.
If it ain't hurting me and mine, you do you, boo-boo.
Yes,
you do you.
That's right.
So, man, guys, I so thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having us,
and sharing, and just, I love what you guys are doing.
Thanks, sir.
It gives me chill bumps.
We're just getting started.
That's right. So, thank you guys so much for being on here, and we're going to do a live cast. So, we're